Hello to my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your March 2020 reading. This is Star Sister Oracle. My name is Michelle. Thank you guys so much for going ahead and clicking on this video. If it resonates, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I'll be doing monthlies every month for all 12 signs and weeklies for earth, water, air, fire signs, right? And if this doesn't resonate, please check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter. Please go ahead and screen record anything that resonates. Text it to your friend, your mama. Share it on Instagram. My name is down below. And love donations are always welcome, as well as personal readings. You can reach me at starsisteroracle@gmail.com. All that information is down below, Geminis. So let's go ahead and get into your energy. I was tapping into your energy, and it felt like something was being placed in my hands. So let's see what comes out during the reading. But it seems like something's being placed in your hands. Something you're taking matters into your own hands. Or you're being handed a responsibility. It didn't feel heavy. It didn't feel burdensome. So this is good news, Geminis. Spirit guides, guardians. I'm gonna go ahead and pray, guys. Spirit guides, guardians, and protectors. I call you in right now to help me tap into the collective of Gemini. Thank you so much. Help me give them a clear and accurate reading. Help me tell a story for their highest good. And yeah, I thank you. I love you. I trust you, Spirit, and I'm so humbled by your presence. Thank you so much, and let's bless Gemini right now. All right, Spirit, we're going to have a look at yourself, your soul path, your divine mission, however you want to look at it. Not really going to be doing career readings because it's really so much more about who you are, how you show up, right? So we're going to be looking at yourself, what's coming in for you to release for your further development, your self-development, your spiritual development. We're going to go ahead and take a look at money, and then we're going to go ahead and look at your relationships, intimate, platonic, and otherwise. All right, Gemini? All right. Spirit, what do my Geminis need to allow when it comes to their spiritual path, their divine mission? Right? We all have a divine purpose in these earthly bodies. We're all here to give an offering. So what does my Geminis need to allow in order to tap into that? And Spirit, what do they need to allow or observe as far as their money is concerned? Spirit, what do they need to allow as far as their money is concerned? Thank you. And then what about in their relationship, Spirit? What do they need to allow in their relationships at this time in March 2020? Thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and look at you guys, Gemini. Let's look at yourself, your development, your evolution, right? We're all on the path. So Spirit wants you to allow strength. It's calling on you to be strong at this time during your spiritual journey. I'll pull up the heroes. Calling you to be strong. Like I said, something's being placed in your hands, Gemini. Maybe a mission, maybe you're just now tapping into, or maybe you're just now owning your divine mission, because I feel like many of us know and we just try to hide from it because it's too scary or too big or it doesn't seem profitable. So I feel like maybe now Spirit has given you a bunch of different things to look at. People are saying things, you're seeing synchronicities, and you're like, okay, this responsibility is mine. It's my job to actualize, right? That's what that feels. This is what this feels like right now. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me where they are right now. Tell me where my Geminis are right now. There we go. The unknown is your friend. Oh, Geminis, my air signs. Y'all kind of, y'all vibe with the unknown. I feel like air signs are very air is ominous, right? Like it just blows, and right, air kind of hits the back of this and just you're like, what the fuck was that? Right? The unknown is your friend, Gemini. Lean in to embrace what's next. Come on now. Come on, tell me in the comments. Y'all done found something? Something's been placed in y'all's hand? Tell me. I need to know. I actually have a lot of Gemini in my chart. So, and I feel this also. So you're needing to allow strength. You are supported. You are strong enough for that which spirit is asking you to hold on to bear the weight of, right? Social psychologist Jordan Peterson says we have to bear the weight of something. Like, stop being afraid. And I'm not just saying this to you, but just like, this is just for anyone. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid of that thing that you want to do, because you have to bear the weight of something. What are you going to do? Keep clocking in? What are you going to do? Keep being in that confusing, lifeless relationship? What are you going to do? Keep doing things that don't stir your soul, that don't ignite your passion? We have to bear the weight of something. You might as well bear the weight of something you love to do, of something you love to do, of something you have fun with, something that you enjoy, something that comes naturally to you, something that is a genuine offer from your heart, right? The unknown is your friend, Gemini. So y'all have been given something and you're just like, I don't know. You don't have to know. You don't have to know. You just have to feel the presence of it, see the vision, see with your third eye, beloved. Open your third eye. Decalcify your pineal gland. You just have to have the vision and go. Trust. And what do my Geminis need to release, at this time, Spirit, in order to, let's see, what do they need to release in order to continue this journey? Release any reservations that you are not a divine creator. Release any reservations that this isn't for you, because it is. Release any regrets. Release the past. Well, when I tried to do it last time, I didn't. You're not you when you're hungry. You're not you when you're... Y'all, I'm such a mess. And it's nighttime now, so it's getting silly in here, okay? It's getting silly. But you're not you. You're not the you were. We got the Five of Cups here, this needing to release. And then we got it next to the Empress. Hold on, let me dig in more here. It's the life cycle of things, right? Like, yeah, that thing didn't materialize that time, right? Like, maybe you had a certain, what am I trying to say? It had one life cycle, right? Like, that was just the first draft, right? Like, you have to keep going. Like, authors don't stop on the first draft. Yeah, it's always shit. Like, you have to get it right to get it wrong, right? Like, don't let the past keep you in this energy. You're just supposed to learn from it. We're not supposed to stay in this energy. It's just supposed to be a lesson. It's like, it's all happening for us. What was I saying when these came out? Y'all, the devil is up here looking at me. Lord Jesus. But the high priestess is underneath. You know what you need to release. We talking about what you need to release to get to have the strength to hold on, to have the strength to continue on the journey, to continue down the path that is not quite illuminated for you. It's illuminated by spirit. Spirit's like, I got you, you're supported, but you can't see it here in your earthly body. You can't see it in the physical. You can't see the path forward. Hood Healer Amani was just talking about this, living an inspired life versus an influential life, and you felt it. Spirit then came in and put it in your hands and told you in a dream and told a friend to tell you that you got to do this. And you're afraid because you can't see the way forward because there is no blueprint. But I feel like you know that you're like, what I'm doing now, it ain't working. Like, you know that, Gemini. You know that what you're doing now isn't working. And so it's just kind of like, I might as well do what I love to do. I might as well do what I like to do at the very least. Like, I'm not saying that the next thing that you do is going to be the thing that you do for the next 10 years, but you're getting in the spirit of creation. You're getting in the momentum of creation. As I said in my impending imposter syndrome video, planes don't just take off. They don't just take off. They have to build momentum. You have to get it wrong to get it right. Like, this channel, it wouldn't have happened if I was waiting for everything. If I was waiting for this desk and I was waiting for all these little parts to come together. Like, I just started going on Amazon. I was like, okay, I need a light. Okay, I need something to hold this tapestry up. Like, it's going to look a little janky for a little while until it looks great. Like, these people that you see online with all of these thousands of followers and stuff, like, they had to start somewhere. You're just not seeing the start. You're not seeing the start. But they had to go into the unknown too, and now they're seeing the fruition, the followers, the subscribers, right? But that's not what it's about. They were just inspired to act. Many of them, people who are living an inspired life, they were just inspired to act because they had to, because their duty was placed in their hands as well. And you have a duty to yourself, Gemini, to listen to that which you want, and to step into it and act on it. You are worthy, okay? You are worthy of that which you want. All right. What's the blessing coming in for my Geminis in the month of March? What's the blessing when it comes to their spiritual path, their life mission, their soul path, however y'all want to say it? What's the blessing coming in? Angel of balance. It's going to start to make sense, Gemini, but you got to move. It's going to make sense, but you have to move. Something is trying, this is an energy I was tapping into before I started the video. Something is trying to take you up. Spirit is trying to take you up. Spirit is trying to elevate you. Spirit is trying to promote you, but you're staying tied down to all these things that you're like, well, this income, at least I know it's coming every month. And Spirit's like, bitch, I'm trying to get you paid. I'm trying to get you paid. I'm trying to create some equilibrium. I'm trying to get you fulfilled emotionally and spiritually and get you paid. But you over here just trying to get paid. I'm trying to get you fully filled, full, okay? Winning in all forms, not just in your pockets. Spirit is going to create the balance for you. Spirit is supporting you. Trust. The blessing that is coming is balance. You're going to get balanced. Like, you might have to find your footing, but you're going to find your balance, but you got to find your footing first. You're going to get this, you're going to trip up in the physical, but know that that's just a part of the growth. The unknown is your friend. That's where the growth happens. I'm going to read a little bit of this, actually. See what comes up. Stand on the shore of what you think you know and feel the unfamiliar enticing you forward. You feel the pull, Gemini. That's the energy I was tapping into. You're being taken up. You can feel the pull. Yes, that's taken up. You can feel the pull. Up ahead, just over the horizon, there is a glimmer of foreign territory. Be filled with the spirit of adventure and inspired to let go of the familiar. Turn within and connect with what you want to carry with you. Take only that which is most essential. Pack light. Full card. Bag lady. Erykah Badu. Aware that life is on your side and the unknown is your friend, hear the calling, muster your courage, and go for it. You heard the calling. We're there. You already heard it, and you're hearing it from me right now. Muster up your courage now is what's necessary. Muster up your courage. Let's see what else is going on. Dream symbol. If you dream of a foreign country, language, or person, you are connecting with an aspect of yourself you have yet encountered. When you expand your horizon and remove yourself from day-to-day life to explore new terrain within yourself, like I said, y'all are over here trying to stay in this what you know because you know it, and you're like, okay, I can count on that income every week, every 2 weeks. But Spirit's like, I have something new and exciting for you. As you evolve, you may feel unfamiliar in your own skin. You are no longer who you used to be and not yet who you are becoming. What did I just say? You're not you, Win, right? You're not you, right? When you take this leap, you are going to start to evolve. How beautiful. The mantra is, I am exhilarated as I leap into the wild divine. I am exhilarated as I leap into the wild divine. I am exhilarated as I leap into the wild divine. Ashe. Yes. I mean, maybe that's, and I've sort of said that before, like maybe changing your emotion to it, right? be thrilled by the unfamiliar, and also be thrilled by the fact that I wrote that on my Instagram. I'm comforted by the impermanence of life, right? The fact that the world is always changing, that things are always changing, means that whenever things are good, they're gonna get better, right? And when things aren't, and when things are great, like it's just the cycle, baby. It's just the cycle. Get with it, or stay stuck. Like, I don't know what else to say, y'all. Courage then came out. For your money, Geminis. For your money, allow and observe the courage. So for money, I asked Spirit, what do you want them to observe about their money this month? Courage. Maybe courage to leave that consistent income. That's not for all of you, okay? Not telling all of y'all to quit. Or maybe courage to take less hours and spend some more time on what's been placed in your hands. Courage. I feel like that's the energy. Courage, because I was just saying courage. We were just saying courage. Like to go into the unknown. Courage to, you might not know where this next income is coming from, but just trust that it's coming. Have the courage to move without knowing. Because that's what you do when you follow Spirit. That's what you do when you make a commitment to Spirit. That's what you do on the spiritual path. It's like you don't know what's coming. You don't know when love's going to be around the corner. You don't know when money's going to come. Sometimes the things rock you and adversity hits and you're like, right? You don't even know when the adversity is going to hit, but you have to trust. And you can't stop after every obstacle. You can't stop after every external conflict, anything that pushes against you, that is not what you asked for. Right? Anything that's not what you asked for, you can't stop every time it comes. Like, you have to keep moving. As Sister Shaman said, a reader here in Chicago, a shaman and a Reiki healer, like, these are initiations. Spirit's here like, okay, like, can we move through this? Like, we are here to evolve. We are here to develop, and we need all of these external things to help us evolve as humans, to help us see things through, in order to develop more compassion, in order to create more wisdom, in order to develop, learn how, okay, now this is how I have to change, right? Like, now this is how I have to transform, and this is how I have to, okay, this is the lesson here. And now when I move into the next cycle, like, I'll have that, some of that will come back and I'll know how to deal with it. Just trust. Just trust. This is all happening for you. The money is going to come if you're doing what you love. It's going to come. Knight of Cups. King of Cups. Okay, let's see what you guys need to release as far as your money is concerned. What do they need to release in order to create financial independence and stability? What do my Geminis need to release in March 2020 to create a legacy of wealth? Sun card. Just wanted to show its pretty little face. What do my Geminis need to release? Fool card. Pack light. Courage to pack light, to go on head off that cliff, maybe, or maybe even maybe you're being offered some money to do what you love, like, take it. Shit. Knight of Cups again. Have the courage to take the promotion, have the courage to take the offer, right? Maybe you're like, I don't know, I'm not really a speaker, and I don't know, I've never really, cooked for a full event before. Do it. I feel like we're all moving into this Aries energy. I feel like we're just all evolving, a lot of us collectively, and I feel like the message for everyone is just do it. Like, Spirit's not actually sick of us, because Spirit loves us and is not judgmental. But it's just like, Spirit's just like, yo, I got y'all. Like, that's what Spirit's saying to all of us. Doesn't matter whose sign we're in. Like, Spirit's like, I got you. Come on. Like, but we're humans, and we have egos, and we have fears, and we have past things that we're dealing with, that we're trying to overcome. And so we're not moving as quick as Spirit is. We're human, so. But try to get on that momentum of Spirit as often as you can, and you'll see your life start to change. You are changing. Okay. What do they need to release to create financial stability and a legacy of Find a legacy of wealth, Spirit. What do my Geminis need to release in the month of March as far as money is concerned? Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We're talking. All right. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I don't get these out of order. You're needing to release some sort of strategy that you have, how you think. That's literally like how you think something should go. Like, release that. Like, well, this is how it should go, right? That's why you over here scary, because you're trying to know everything. You're trying to strategize everything. Some of you Geminis. And just flow, baby. Just go with the flow. Yeah, you're needing to release this kind of hardened idea about how things should be when it comes to your pockets. Hold on, do one more. And you're needing to rest, and you'll get some new insight if you meditate or you know, anything that gets you into a meditative state. Just get some quietude. Once you get into that quietude, Spirit, you're gonna have a new insight. You're gonna have some new insight or a new idea about how to make money, or a new idea like, oh snap, like I didn't even think of that. What if I did this with this person? Or yeah, I don't know why I thought about pairing up. It's because these two, I'm just not noticing these two birds back there. Like if you partnered up with someone, how you guys could increase your, see, yes, that, and there was an energy of like a strategy or something, and contract just came up. You guys are needing to, some of y'all are needing to release yourselves from a contract that you're in. Wow. It might be messing with your money. In fact, you're thinking this is how it should go, but it might be messing with your money. We've got like the justice twice here with this. Hold on. There you go. Y'all might be in some sort of binding contract you might need to release. This isn't for everybody, okay? Don't go leaving stuff just because you watched one reader on YouTube. Don't come up in my mentions. Love y'all. All right, but there's something going on here. I like to read some of the messages just to see what else drops in on me. Right, I said partnership, right there. Or yeah, you might need to release a partnership, business or otherwise, or with just an organization, right? Like that's a partnership. It can be, or legal. You're in some sort of legal matter that's binding up your money, that's taking your money. Pay your child support. That I'm not saying pay your child support, okay? But there is something here. Hold on, let's see. I don't know if some of you are needing to stop this legal fight, or this also could be that somebody is trying to take you to court, and that justice will be served, so to speak, or it will turn out in your favor, Gemini. But this is coming out as release it. So it's either being released for you, right? Like it's going to work out for you, or you need to get out of a contract, or you need to stop fighting so hard. I can't, there's too many different energies for me to say one thing for sure. But it feels like whether it's going to stabilize. And it's either it's going to stabilize, and some of you might go into quiet reflection and realize, oh, this is how we can make this work, right? For some of you, right? Like those energies came out separately. So it's like, that might be for some of you. But for others of you, it's like you need to release this whatever it might be. I feel like it's like a work contract, like a work thing, and you're needing to leave it, to be honest. Okay. I'm going to keep moving on. What's the blessing coming in for my Gemini as far as money in the month of March? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter, Spirit. What's the blessing? What's the money blessing? Let's see what's going on. What's the money blessing? Ooh. For my Gemini spirit, thank you so much. What's the money blessing? Caring connection. All right, so like I said, this connection that you have maybe in this partnership, right? This is a partnership came up again. So this might go well in your favor, Gemini, whatever this legal matter is, or if you're negotiating a pay raise, or if you're a severance package, I'm feeling, so that you can bounce and get into your mission, what Spirit's been handing to you. The blessing is, or somebody is going to be, a partner is going to be giving you money. They're going to be the source of the blessing, the money blessing. Right? Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to come in and try to take care of something for you and protect you and your security. Amen. Okay? Yeah, someone's coming in to take care. How beautiful. Amazing. Let's see where the source of this is, because I'm being nosy. And I have some Gemini in my chart. So yeah, someone's going to be coming in to help you. Queen of Pentacles just popped out. Yeah, helping you take care, helping you start your entrepreneurial ideas. Tell me more about this caring connection as far as the money blessing for Gemini. Or someone's going to come in and help you gain a new perspective. Whoo! Wow. Okay, might be a male figure if there's some feminine energy watching this. Got the Magician and the King of Wands. Love to see it. And the Ten of... I don't know if that's in the reverse or not. So we got the Ten of Wands kind of crossing this. So maybe you guys need to put down some of your baggage, some of your worries. Maybe kind of rest, kind of get some stuff off of your mind. Try to make some peace with the money situation that you're going through, Gemini. Because once you get in a little bit of peace, once you put some of these wands down, you'll be able to see in front of you and see this magical being that's coming in to help you with, take care of you, protect you, secure you. Got to put down some of this though. Ask for some help, right? There's a kind of cart behind him. He a goofy and still trying to do all this shit by himself. Is there some earth signs up in here? Because they're notorious for not asking for help and doing too much. All right, carrying too much. But we all carry too much, right? So put some of this stuff down, Gemini, so you can see your blessing coming in the month of March. Put some of your worries down, just a couple, just so you can see. No, you can't get rid of everything, but rest a little bit. Because there's someone really, they might be an entrepreneur, they might be a fire sign or an air sign, but they're very good at cultivating money, at attracting money. They have some sort of divine connection to the divine. They like I said, they might be an entrepreneur themselves, or they, you find out about them and it seems like they easily find money, They're very handsome or good looking if it's a woman. Yeah. And they're here to give you some support, and they mean it. Ashe. They're here to kind of help you bear the weight of all those Ten of Wands, right? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's that, they're here to help you take care of all of these wands. They're here to help you create some strength for you, be some support from you. They're coming down the path and saying, hey, I can bear the weight of some of this. Or, hey, I have a solution how we can get rid of some of this, right? Or you don't need to do this anymore. Okay, is somebody about to come pay for y'all rent? and say you ain't got to work no more, let's claim it. Amen. Amen. All right, let's move on. Ooh, 10 of Cups at the bottom. All right, what do you guys need to allow as far as your relationships in March 2020? Adaptation. Need to allow your relationships to adapt. So either some of you are needing to adapt to the changes of your children, your parents, people that you live with, the changes at your workplace, right? Like I said, these are for all sorts of relationships here that we're looking at. I don't like to focus on only love because those aren't the only important relationships that we cultivate, intimate relationships. So somebody's either needing to adapt to the changing you because you're about to jump into your unknown divine mission that is supremely guided, right? So people are either needing to adapt to you, you're needing to allow people to adapt to you, you're needing to allow others to adapt to the new you, right? In March 2020. Right, and we're in the month of 3, and so things are kind of coming together, right? We're still going to be in Pisces season, so things are still kind of hard to hold on to, right? And so there's lots of shifts happening possibly in your relationship. Lots of shifts happening in your relationships, Gemini. Let's talk about this, Spirit. Tell me more about this adaptation that they need to allow in their relationship, Spirit. Let's do 6 cards, Spirit. Yeah, you're going into new terrain. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles. You guys have been examining past relationships. Natural. What's this Knight of Swords energy? This feels different. You've been looking at... Thank you. You've been looking at your... Ooh, whoa. Okay, energy is flying. All right, Gemini. With the 6 of Wands at the bottom. Love it. All right, so you guys are moving, you're looking at your past relationships and kind of looking at them. You're either in physical contact with someone from the past. That was weird. Yeah, some of you are in physical contact with someone from the past and you're kind of looking at the situation for what it truly is, or trying to discover what it truly is. These feel like 2 different energies, Spirit. Yeah, it's like either you're the Page of Pentacles and someone else is the Knight of Swords, but you guys are moving towards each other. Whoever this is. I'm not sure if you're the Page of Pentacles or the Knight of Swords. If you're someone's coming in here kind of young, but practical and wanting to know more, wanting to be substantial, wanting this conversation to be sufficient, wanting it to turn into something. Do you know what I mean? Like they're wanting to figure this out. They're practical, right? And this other energy, Knight of Swords, is coming in very fiery, right? So maybe there's a disagreement in the past, or they're coming in with they have a lot to say, this other person, you or this other person. And what they're wanting to say is that, hold on, y'all. Looking at the past, once you reflect on the past, you start to fill your own cup back up and reach some sort of emotional fulfillment. Now, for some of you, you don't need to talk to this other person in order to get that emotional fulfillment. Sometimes it's just about, maybe having a reading. I did a reading for myself the other day where I kind of played out a conversation, like the cards kind of came out on their own, and then I was like, oh wow, this is my energy, this is his energy, and this is how I'm wanting this to go. And so I sort of had a conversation with myself about, the healing conversation that we would have. I'm not planning on actually having that conversation at this time, but it was really healing to just be like, that's all I was wanting to say, right? And maybe sending that conversation energetically, but knowing that in the physical, right? In the physical, knowing that, the past thing happened and I don't feel like this is in a good place to continue. But I've reached some emotional fulfillment. I've reached some stability, some emotional stability. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. You reach some emotional stability, and then you're able to move on, Gemini. You look at the past. You do some self-reflection, some journaling. You're resting, right? You're resting, and you get this new insight. And then you're like, oh, that's right. You realize, wow, this person really couldn't do that for me. And that's okay. I take accountability for my role in this. They've done what they've done. I'm not seeking revenge because that's bad karma, or it's just wasted energy, really. Like trying to be like, well, if they just knew what I had to say, but they don't know what you have to say, and frankly, they may not care what you have to say, or they may not be in a good position to hear what you have to say. If you did have that conversation, they might not be in a good place to receive it, and it may cause even more conflict. So don't waste your energy on that. Focus your energy on this mission that you have, Gemini. You're being asked to go into the unknown. You're moving towards the unknown here. Last card on the spread. You're moving away. Like this card is literally looking towards the future. And you are too when you look at the past. You're looking at the past so that you can move on. You're looking at the past so that you can move on, so that you can find that union that you actually seek. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. It could also be business, right? You're seeing that this isn't harmonious. You're seeing that this person isn't a good business partner. Or they're not good. They're not like a good partner to kind of team up with if it was just like a project-based thing, right? You're kind of like, you know what? They're a bit too hot-headed, or they're not experienced enough, and they're not really ready to have these tough conversations, or they're not ready to deal with these more delicate, nuanced issues, right? Business or platonic or intimate. They're not ready to they're not here on my level, right, Gemini? And that's why you're on this channel, all right? Because you're trying to elevate. You're trying to have a deeper understanding and more compassion and more wisdom, right? And this person, they're just not on the same energy as you, I feel. These are two separate energies. They're not really seeing eye to eye at this time. And so it's best for you to seek your own harmony. Celebrate yourself. There's a sense of celebration coming in the month of March, and you can get there if you continue to press on. All right, Gemini? I want to do something for you guys. One last love message here for my Geminis. You guys are going into the deep unknown to fulfill a mission here. Congratulations. Have the courage to move on. Give me a love message here for my Geminis for the month of March. A love message for my Geminis. Hold on. Love message for my Gemini spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter. Ooh. These cards are so strange. There we go. Romance. All right. Well, looks like this Four of Wands was for a pairing then. Not just your own divine union, but which is important, okay? Divine union of self. So romance came up, guys. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Lavish the one you love. All right. Quality time is needed. Whether you are in or between relationships, do something special that adds romance to your life. If you are single, it is important to do something for you, right? Do you treat you like you're worth romance? Do you treat yourself? Do you put in the effort on yourself, right? Because that's what romance is. It's effort, It's effort. What do you consider romantic? Is it an intimate meal or flowers given or received? If you are in a relationship, do something special for your special person. If you are single, buy flowers for yourself. Take a candlelit bath or pamper yourself with your favorite cream or lotion. As you treat yourself, imagine how happy you feel as if you are not just doing this for yourself, but for a special someone. Try to make romance a consistent practice. It may not sound romantic to schedule dates with someone once or twice a month, but it will benefit you more in more ways than you can realize. What did I say on? I said something on my Instagram once, and I bought myself some roses, and it was like, treat loving yourself like a ritual, right? Treat loving yourself like a ritual. That's what romance is. It's effort. All right, put in some effort into yourself and perhaps maybe your relationship. All right, Geminis, thank you guys so much. Please comment below. Let me know how these energies are playing out for you in the month of March, maybe in April. Who knows? Please connect with me down below. I do give personal readings. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share with any of your other Gemini friends. Love and light to you guys. See you on the next one.